Stop this, or I stop you.
I'd rather die.
Can't let you hurt anyone else.
Oh wow, what twisted logic. Oh, hello and welcome back to another episode of Let's React. I'm Kenny and this is my beautiful wife Montana, and this is Hogarth.
And today we're going to be reacting to Season 2, Episode 1 of Invincible, A Lesson for Your Next Life. Oh boy.
So, last episode we left off on Mark getting, I would say mercilessly, but at the end there was a tiny little bit of mercy.
I
His
think
dad
you can
just
round.
beating the crap out of him and just killing tons of people and then leaving the planet. And then Mark is left to pick up the pieces. What are your thoughts before we jump into Season 2 of Invincible?
I'm really curious to see how Mark's going to handle this in terms of, I mean, just in general, but specifically sharing with people.
He's now the protector of Earth. Like, he's the most powerful hero.
Yeah.
So, like, what is he gonna do? Like, what role is he gonna play? I'm very intrigued to see where they take it this season. But if you're excited for this episode of Invincible, make sure to hit like, comment, subscribe down below, and check out the Patreon link in the description below to see these episodes right now in their extended full-length forms. Alright, are we excited for Season 2, Episode 1 of Invincible?
Absolutely.
Alright, let's get it.
Let's go.
Dunderheads, this video was brought to you by the incredible members of the Let's React Patreon. If you want access to a ton of exclusive perks, check out the link in the description below. Have a good day, Twinkle Toes!
Oh.
Whoa. This has to be a dream. Is Mortal still alive?
I've been hit harder before. Like, way harder.
So arrogant, just like your father.
Oh, they brought him back because he's immortal.
Giant teeth, lies. Why can't you trust me?
Oh, is this a real fight? Dang, I guess it is.
After what you did.
Oh.
Wait, what?
You. Yup.
Dream.
Gross.
Oh my god. Oh!
Why are you doing that?
What is happening?
Why did you do that?
Oh, this is a what if.
For thousands of years, trying to make this planet better for all its people. I thought he'd see the truth. Like you did.
Yeah, this is if he had gotten on his side.
If he had agreed.
So we must be close.
Wow. Okay.
We know. You all feel like we're the bad guys because my dad and I took over your planet. But you're going to be part of the Viltrum Empire now. That means no one goes hungry, no one dies from cancer, and no one ever messes with Earth again. I didn't get it at first either. But I came around, and you will come around too. And in the long run, you'll thank us. But you need to remember, the more you resist, the worse this gets. We didn't destroy your cities. You destroyed them by fighting back.
Well,
Your new Viltrumite rulers are on the way, and it's time to join us in welcoming them. And if you still think you can stop us, don't forget, I'm invincible.
oh, he said it.
He said it.
Of Earth,
And like as a threat.
you're going to be part of
And who was that guy who saw
It's
it?
just like a running announcement.
Like, who's this?
Yeah.
No one dies from cancer, and no one
And also,
ever
what reality is this? This isn't real.
No.
Look, I didn't get it at first either.
It's gotta be if Mark just went along with it.
Yeah. But, like, this seems real. Like,
Maybe
Why
it's
are we
Omni-Man manifesting.
but, like, why are we seeing all these
Omni-manifesting.
details, you know?
Yeah.
Is this a parallel universe?
Angstrom, were you followed?
Angstrom.
Angstrom.
We're safe.
Yeah. That's what Rex thought too.
Oh.
Oh.
Did you retrieve the knowledge?
Different Adam Eve.
Well, and this is before... Wait, this means he never got Rex's body in this universe. Because he's still in the
okay.
other form.
Right.
If this doesn't make Omni-Man have a bad day, nothing will. Oh no. Oh god, no.
Damn, he's so
Wow,
vicious.
he's just gross immediately.
Yeah.
Robot!
Whoa.
Well, that looks like it's doing something.
Get back!
Or nothing at all.
Nothing
Okay.
at all.
Yeah.
Well, there goes Robot.
Someday, you too will die.
Sure. But you should have died at birth.
Oh!
Okay.
My god.
You and your stupid resistance made us kill thousands of innocent people.
Stop this, or I stop you. Please.
I'd rather die.
What? Eve, I would never kill you, but I can't let you hurt anyone else.
He's the... Oh, wow. What twisted logic. Oh!
I'm sorry you had to do that, Mark. She didn't leave you a choice.
She's not dead, just paralyzed.
Huh. So that's what you were practicing on those protesters last week. I couldn't figure it out.
Sorry, that's insane.
Yeah, I've got some people who'll take care of her, so, I can visit.
Hi. Since you were all part of the resistance, we need to
That's
kill you.
insane. What?
Hey, buddy, you sentenced yourself to death when you joined Club Resistance.
Justice.
The way he's being so
Justice.
casual about it.
And he's like, what did you think was going to happen?
Lost to your senseless cruelty, for all the families you've torn apart. You will reap
Let's
what
do
you...
this, Mark. I missed lunch because of that riot in Bangkok.
Yeah, way ahead of you.
Yeah. He's from a different universe.
Oh, I thought that was Mark killing him in a weird way.
No.
Okay.
Finish this off. I'm starving.
Alright, gotta discuss that one.
Okay. Wow.
Okay, so that had to be a parallel universe where Mark said, yes, okay, I'll help you take over the world.
Yeah, like I get where you're coming from and I'll help you.
And somebody named Angstrom got portaled away from that world, but fully knows what happens if Mark agrees with it.
Yeah.
Do you think...
Holy shit.
That was crazy. The way they
I can't believe how, like, inhuman Mark was.
callous. Just like, well, you made me do all this, so, like, bummer for you. Like, not even saying it in, like, serious words. Like, he was just being still kind of playful, but just...
It just seemed like he was just incredibly nonchalant. And, like, the weird thing is that would have been cold and fucked up for someone who was raised by Omni-Man, knowing everything about Omni-Man and what he does and all of what he stands for. Like, if you had a whole lifetime of being brought up like that and, like, assimilating to that, the way Mark reacted would still be fucked up. But the fact that he was so normal for so long, and then I'm assuming it couldn't have been more than a year.
I wonder how long ago he told him in that parallel universe.
That's a good question.
Maybe that's the difference maker, is he told him when he was younger or something.
Indoctrination.
Yeah, who knows?
Ah,
But
that'll do it.
definitely confirms the possibility of parallel realities. And I wonder what's going to be made of that. Where did Angstrom go?
The Greenland.
The Greenland.
He went to Oz.
We'll see.
Slime Oz.
Great song, Karma Police. R.I.P. Gabe for having to make this copyright safe. Oh, that's back to the spot where he got beaten by Dad.
Yikes. The song Karma Police right after his whole, I can't believe you guys made me kill all of you.
Yeah. This is a parallel universe, but still.
Yeah, but...
Maybe let him know
Is that helping? Okay.
Yeah, I got rid of all the fire.
Well,
but,
yeah, but are the firefighters okay?
You know, I hadn't considered. For all intents and purposes, he did defeat Omni-Man. Like, he didn't win the fight, but he did banish him from Earth, and he's not ruling over it.
Yeah, like
the
according
world,
to anyone on Earth.
They gotta look at him and go, dang.
Wow, you got rid of Omni-Man.
This is such a good song. Just taking the engine out of their car.
You can have this back when you behave. Oh.
Oh, what? What
Who
threw that?
Yeah.
Oh, these are the same people from
Oh.
the guy who's
train?
protecting
Yeah.
Robot Head. Funny that this is the name of this band is Radiohead. So those flashbacks, he still got trauma from it.
Yeah.
In only a few short weeks, crews have been hard at work rebuilding the city that had been so devastated.
Debbie?
Yeah.
You don't have to go back if you're not ready.
Neither do you.
I think we're both dying to get out of this house.
Yeah.
Maybe use different phrasing.
That's fair. You know what else occurred to me? The secret organization that, like, Cecil runs had to have come and fixed up the house because he killed all those people in the house with all their blood everywhere.
Yeah.
And ripped a hole in the roof.
Not a whole lot you can do about that.
Yeah, that was the explosion next door. Didn't do anything to Omni-Man. I think he gave him a nosebleed. This is where Angstrom's gonna show up, I bet.
Green like the iguana? Oh.
Who holds a grudge this long? I said I was sorry.
Get back from the door if you want to eat.
That's the thing. I don't want to eat that garbage.
That looks gross.
I want real food.
I said get back.
You should count yourself lucky there, Pete. I could have torn your arm off, smashed your head in, ripped out your liver, made your spine into a belt.
I ain't scared. You get back too, or you're both going hungry.
Instead, we barely gave you a concussion. That means you're a friend. That means when we break out of here again, we don't kill you. As long as you keep us in good food, which you're currently not.
Don't try to bargain with me. We've got security turned up to 100 on you two. New cameras, new guns, new doors. You ain't going nowhere.
Did you?
Well.
Oh yeah, I shit portals now. Didn't I mention that?
I shit portals.
Down here! Hurry!
Who's doing these portals? Oh? Was that? So one thing I've been told is that there is a brother to Duplicate that is named... What was it? I told you the name.
It's like multiple?
Multipol.
Multipol.
I wonder if this is Multipol.
Oh, I bet it is.
Like, who's doing that? We haven't seen anybody with portal powers.
Oh.
Where the hell are we? I bet he knows.
Angstrom. That was him.
Why do I feel like angstrom is an element?
Holy shit. What happened here?
A tragedy, but don't worry. This isn't your world. My name is Angstrom Levy.
Hi, Angstrom. Why'd you break us out? And what do you want? That's basically the same question, idiot.
I'll explain as we go. This Earth's too dangerous to stay here for long.
Let me guess, you can open portals between dimensions.
I mean, I don't like to brag.
But not within the same dimension.
He opened the portal?
Why do you think that?
Because we're walking. And because you needed to find a crater deep enough here to reach us in the GDA's underground prison there.
Ah, you two are sharp.
Oh.
You know, I was worried freeing you could be a mistake. I need your help with a very specific problem.
Last time we helped someone else with their very specific problem.
Yeah.
Didn't work out so well for
Robots swindled
Look,
them.
I'm a pacifist. I don't hurt people. I don't kill people. I only use my power for good. Working with the two of you is a real ethical and moral stretch for me, but I don't have a choice. There's no one else with your scientific je ne sais quoi. Trust me, I've looked everywhere. Now, I can't force you to help me, but I will leave you here forever if you don't, or somewhere worse.
I miss when we only worked for ourselves. Me too.
So that's his power. He can open portals between dimensions. And he's getting their help. Is he going to clone himself? Do they know he's invincible?
Mark.
No, they just probably think his dad died or something.
Grace.
Oh.
Todd, listen,
I'm sorry your dad got exploded.
Thanks. But I don't really want to
That sucks, man. Totally sucks.
talk about it.
I can't imagine not ever seeing my dad again, and my dad's a dick. I hear your dad was an okay guy, though. And he was like,
Well,
Jack, right?
Whoa.
Oh. Damn.
More trauma.
Thanks, Todd. Mark appreciates it. Hey.
Okay.
Okay.
Amber and him are back together again.
They're back together?
Oh, you don't remember? In the last season, she saw Invincible get beat up by his dad and was like, we should get back together.
Okay, no, I completely forgot about
She,
that.
in the last episode, in like the last scene, comes up and is like, yeah, I'll be back together if you want. Like, if the reasoning is because your alien dad beat the shit out of you, it's probably not the best relationship. And also, we had filmed a lot of this season prior to releasing it to YouTube, and I became aware of the visceral hatred a lot of the fans have for Amber. I did not realize that that was a thing, but...
Interesting.
Like, I understand being upset, like, that she didn't quite give him leeway to be a superhero. Like, she was upset that he didn't tell her, when it's kind of like 5-month relationship, maybe don't tell your secret identity. But I don't get quite why there's that level of hatred.
Yeah, I think it makes sense that like a fan of the main character would want the main character's girlfriend to be supportive regardless. You know, that's not like an insane thing to think, but she had a pretty reasonable reaction, except for that last part. The last part is weirding me out.
Being like, let's get back together again.
Let's get back together because it wasn't even like, oh, you're a superhero. Well, now let's get back together, which could be iffy in like a...
Well, because you broke up with him after knowing he's a superhero. Yeah,
but if it's like, oh, well, now that I've like thought about it or had some time to think about it and I know you're a superhero, like now for the clout I want to be together or whatever.
Yeah, that's definitely not it.
Exactly, that's definitely not the situation. So it's just kind of strange that fight was the turnaround.
Yeah, it's like she felt bad for him and wanted to get back with him. Like, that's just a bit of a weak reasoning. So I wonder what they're going to do in season 2.
See, I'm not an asshole. I'm not an asshole.
If you have to say that.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. But are you fine?
Todd's right. My dad might as well be dead. That's how it feels anyway. But I don't get to be sad. I'm part of the problem. I'm the reason all those people in Chicago died.
Wait a second.
I shouldn't be here. I should be out there, making up for all my mistakes.
You didn't kill
Oh, that's
those
why he's
people,
working
Mark.
so hard.
Omni-Man did.
But I didn't save them.
You stopped your dad and saved the planet, and it almost killed you. You don't owe anyone anything.
I'm not so sure.
Good to see you, kid. What can I do for you?
He didn't teleport in. By the way, fun fact, it's $2 million a pop every time he teleports.
And who pays that?
The government. Us.
I love this show.
You need to start calling on me again.
Hey, hold on.
I'm better, I'm stronger, I'm ready.
No, you're not. You're not, Mark.
What? What do you mean?
You think I haven't been watching your early morning outings?
That's why I need you. I need to do more.
It's only been a month, Mark. Focus on your mom, your grades, your girlfriend. You want to go to college with Amber, right? You can't do that if you don't graduate.
I can save lives.
You did. You saved a ton of them. But you also went through an emotional tumble dryer, and I need to know your head stopped spinning before I let you back in the game. So no, not yet.
You can't stop me. I don't need your permission to be a superhero.
You know who else said that to me?
I'm not my dad. I'm not my dad.
That seemed a little like your dad.
Take some time off,
Like,
kid.
oh, denting a table
Some
because
real
you're
time
angry?
off.
That's normal.
You need it. Jesus.
Sounds like Hulk
Still
sounds.
going on?
Mm-hmm.
It's not going well, sir. The Guardians could use some.
Wait, what? He blew up.
Invincible.
I'm not making the same mistake I made with Nolan. There's only one way this kid
Are there
goes back
multiples?
out there.
Maybe. He
That's on a
blew
very
up.
Short leash.
Like with certainty?
He literally said, like, it was an honor, sir, and then blew himself up. Like, for sure. I'm very confused.
It's not
A
going
twin.
Well, sir. The Guardians could use some help. They could really
A
use
clone.
Invincible.
I'm not making the same mistake I made with Nolan. There's only one way this kid goes back out there, and that's on a very short leash.
That's for stepping on my favorite bar, you piece of shit!
Don't call me that! I'm the Giant! And I want to be President of America!
Wait.
The astronaut!
What?
The giant orange man who's speaking
Oh,
in
come on.
Kevin Maloney's
Oh, come on, really?
and wants to be president
He's
of
red,
America.
first of all.
Is he?
That is
That's
the color red.
literally orange.
That's the color red. That's red. You cannot tell me that's not red.
Dude. Are you literally joking? Like,
Is
look
that
at
orange?
That's straight up orange.
Chat, comment below whether it's
What
red or
color
orange.
is that monster? Anyway, I just thought it was funny that I want to be president of America and also an astronaut. I just thought it was funny.
Astronaut's the occupation, he said after.
And I want to be President of America! As an astronaut!
You tell him, orange giant.
Very specific requests.
Based on his speech patterns and vocabulary,
The giant seems to have the mental capacity of an 8-year-old.
Real.
8-year-old what?
Maybe we can buy him some comics or something.
What is her power?
She can get bigger and smaller.
Oh, right.
That's an excellent suggestion, Samson. There's a multi-level parking garage beneath this intersection. I will detonate stress points in the concrete and drop the giant into it. We can neutralize him there without endangering him.
Well, is he
How
in
did
the
that
suit?
work? Oh,
Rudy, yeah.
I'm not sure.
Rex! Blow up Rudy's charges! Why are you so mean to me?
What happened?
I don't know. I couldn't move. My heart was racing. I was all sweaty. Why are you laughing?
That's fear. Before all this was just a video game for you. Now you're here, in person, playing for real.
That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry.
Still think robots pretty weird.
Just like the first
Agreed.
time you used the toilet. Sure, I'm a genius, but I'm not the right kind of genius. Recognize this?
So this is him in the real world,
With
Invincible
our
world.
somatic
Nope.
encoders.
Nah.
But bigger. I hadn't
Maybe.
noticed. Exactly. I based it off your design. It reads, copies, and writes human minds. Except you can't get it working. I bet you can't. What's this thing?
So it doesn't do those
100?
things.
Yes, 100. But
Why
the
is he trying
connector
to-
buffers crash out.
What is he trying to
I had
do?
enough. That's not gonna cut it. You'll need twice as many processing units. Ha ha! This is exactly why I broke you both out of prison. How long to get it working? Not long. But 2 questions first. 1, what do you need it for? 2, what's in it for us? And no more bullshit about stranding us in some other dimension. Sure. Instead, let me appeal to your philanthropic nature. Huh. Go on. There's an infinite number of dimensions.
Oh.
I was born with the ability to access all of them.
You must have been a fun kid to babysit.
Some differ from ours in the smallest way. Others couldn't be more different. Remember that world-changing battle between Omni-Man and Invincible a month ago? In most other dimensions, they teamed up and took over the planet.
Okay.
Oh.
Now, what's important is that each dimension has something unique and valuable. Shakespeare's we've never read. Technologies beyond our understanding. New ways of thinking. Philosophies of peace. All our problems, famine, war, climate change, cancer, have been solved somewhere else. And I can be the conduit of that knowledge. A Prometheus who raises the bar for everyone by sharing what works.
Prometheus.
I'll help our world first,
Oh.
of course. Then everywhere else, I can save billions upon trillions of lives. To do this, I need deep knowledge of those other dimensions. Good thing we've always been inquisitive.
We've always been.
Meet the family.
Oh. Oh, all the other ones from other dimensions. They hopped here too.
I did not see that coming.
Oh, wow.
Because you're the clone.
They're all alternate versions of me. They don't have my ability, but they have something almost as valuable. Intimate local knowledge of their home dimensions that will help me figure out what
So
they
he's
do
the only
best
one with
and
those
how to get it
abilities.
here.
How did that not
Which
get
brings us back to
cloned?
you. I need to copy
He
all
didn't
the-
clone it yet. The device is not working. He essentially got all of the other versions of himself from other universes that don't have his ability and
Gotcha.
brought them here.
I see.
What's his plan? Is he going to clone himself to give each one another one?
I need to copy all their know-how and put it in here.
Why not just ask them questions?
Because only someone who can see the whole puzzle can put it together. Help me do this and I'll give you any single dimension you want, as long as you promise not to hurt anyone.
We want one with no superheroes, good food, and a population that thinks we're gods.
That seems doable.
Yeah. Okay, Angstrom Levy. Interesting plan.
Mm-hmm.
He's just trying to gather all the knowledge to make... I'm guessing the world he's from is Invincible's world, like the one that we're in right now. Don't you think? Or do you think it's
I
different?
don't know.
We'll just keep an eye on his plans.
I need to copy all their know-how and put it in here.
Why not just ask them
Okay.
questions?
Because only someone who can see the whole puzzle can put it together. Help me
So
do
he's
this, and I'll
copying
give
all
you
their
any
brains
single
and putting it
dimension
in
you
his
want,
own brain.
as long as you promise
Yikes.
not to hurt anyone.
Sounds like a recipe for disaster.
Yeah, I feel like a lot could go wrong there.
So he wants to put all of them in that device and download all their brains into his brain.
Yeah.
That's going to be a problem.
Collectively compiled to one, that can't be possible.
Yeah. Brain's going to like blow up.
Mark,
Yeah.
I'm home.
Oh,
Baby,
Oh, the Russian wife.
waiting for you.
okay.
Olga. Nah, the back door was open, so I let myself in. You like stroganoff, yes?
Is that a Russian
Oh,
meal?
it's the weather, coffee
I
shops.
guess.
Oh, and pizza. There's no good pizza in Moscow. None. It's all for shit.
This is
Italy.
Grey Griffin
That's
as
where you
Zula's
need to
voice
go for
actress.
pizza. I
Oh,
know
wow.
It's obvious, but it's true. I was there just last year with
Nope.
Nolan.
That is why I came to visit.
You want to hear something crazy? When I saw you with that knife, I thought,
Really? I would never. Too obvious. Poison would be much better.
After eating.
Maybe not the best time to say that.
Yeah.
I know Nolan lied to you. You were hurt as badly as I was. Both our husbands died that night. You can be sad and angry at the same time. That's how I felt after burying Joseph.
Nolan killed so many people. He almost killed Mark. Said I didn't matter, that I was a pet. 20 years. 20 years, and I was a goddamn fucking pet.
He was a bastard. The worst kind. But he's gone now.
I'm sorry, I'm fine.
One of these episodes, they're going to cut to whatever Omni-Man's doing.
Oh, I needed that.
Just
Gonna blow
mass
my mind.
destruction.
Keep it
I don't know what he's up
inside.
to.
It's like acid eating me away until I'm hollow.
I have to go back to Moscow in a few days, but,
What's this?
something that helped me.
Is that the code for
Mom.
SOS?
I thought it was a business card.
Oh, hi.
It's business card shaped, but the code on it, that is the code for SOS.
Mm.
Something
3
that helped
short
me.
dots, 3 long, 3 short, I think.
Hey, Mom. Oh, hi, Olga.
Oh, it's good to see you, Mark.
I'm gonna go to my room.
Olga made dinner.
I already ate.
You can't help him until you help yourself.
I'm fine. Really, Olga, I'm fine.
Well, I guess it's a straight line in them all, not dashes, so maybe it's not SOS.
Ongoing repeated fuck-ups of monumental proportions.
That's a little harsh, Cecil.
Is it?
That was a nice way of saying it, Kate. Don't push me. You're slow, unprepared, undisciplined. Takedowns take too long and the public pays the price.
Hey! We put our necks on the line every single day.
Shut up, Rex. This isn't about you. And we've done an analysis of your last 15 engagements and narrowed it down to a failure of leadership.
Phew! Off the hook. Oh. Sorry.
I'm still adjusting to my new body.
And I'm instituting a change.
Oh, he's back.
The Immortal's now in charge.
All right.
1,000 years of experience should turn things around.
Nice entrance. Was he waiting for his cue? You were, weren't you? Like, just over there or something? It looked effortless, but I feel like a lot of preparation went into it.
It's also obvious the team needs more muscle. Meat, bulletproof.
Hey.
What's your power?
Did he get Invincible's other suit?
Oh, it's just a whole afternoon of new friends. What do you do? I mean, other than have the most
Guess,
obvious
yeah.
name ever. Bulletproof?
I do everything you wish you could. And that's rich coming from a guy called Rexplode. You think of that grade school shit yourself? Or did
Yeah,
somebody
that's a
help
pretty
you with
obvious name.
I came up with it.
it? Yeah, I figured. Come on, man. I know you're tight. Be better.
I was trying to be better.
New training schedules are in your lockers. First session is in 30 minutes. Dismissed.
I still want you on the team, Rudy. You good with that?
This was not the outcome I desired. But yes, of course. I understand.
Good man. I knew I could count on you.
Screw him. He's making a big mistake.
No. Cecil's right. My leadership has been suboptimal, and that's a problem. And like any problem, it needs to be fixed.
You know what's interesting?
What?
Couldn't he just remote pilot the robots still, not be there in person?
Yeah, probably.
Life out in the woods is good. Maybe a little lonely, but I don't mind.
Sounds nice.
So?
So?
This is where you tell me how you are.
I don't know. Okay, I guess.
When was the last time you went out as Invincible?
Yesterday morning. But I'm just flying around like an idiot. I can't stop thinking. When I was a kid, I always wanted to be my dad. What if that happens? What if I become him and I don't even know it?
You're not your dad, Mark. We all know that. The whole world knows that.
Cecil doesn't.
So prove him wrong.
We tracked them down to a warehouse near the harbor. We don't know what they're building in there yet. But it's big, sir.
Let's find out before they turn it on. Give me the Immortal.
Director.
Yeah, so it is in this
Mark,
universe.
it's not a good...
I'll work for you. I'll follow orders. I'll let you make all the calls. Just put me back out there.
Sir, energy levels just went off the chart.
Someone get this kid an earpiece.
So are they doing the mind download thing here? I thought it was going to be a few episodes before that. Wonder if it's going to kill all of them.
Neural matrices spinning up.
I mean, what would be left of them if it didn't?
I mean, I think it's a copy.
You know who else
Not
can
like a
pull this
takeaway.
off? No
Okay.
one in a million different dimensions. Boom.
That's right. You two are about to change the world. All of them.
Open your portals, and we'll connect to the other 9 machines.
Oh my
Transdimensional
god.
internets are stable, bringing them online.
This is so much information. How is he
Yeah.
not going to be overwhelmed? Definition.
I feel
of-
like his brain's just gonna short circuit.
Yeah.
Your throne. We're doing a ton of processing behind the scenes, so you remember that you're you and not them. Even though you'll have everyone's memories. It's a first for us. But that means, once we start the process, it's impossible to stop. At these power levels, severe brain damage would be the least of your problems.
I understand. I'm ready.
He's very casual
Ride
about
the
it.
lightning. Nice.
All right. This feels like a villain is about to be born. What's about to happen?
I kind of feel like they're all gonna die.
I'm large.
Oh.
And I contain multitudes.
Locked and stable. We're laughing. Don't say that. Why not?
Oh, is he gonna mess it up?
That's why, you idiot.
Spit it out, kid.
Okay, there's like a giant mechanical Christmas tree with like a bunch of the same guy sitting on it, and some portals and maulers and.
Yeah, how do you even explain this?
Hey, shut it down, or I take it down.
Make us.
You have no idea how much I wanted you to say that.
Wait! Invincible! You don't understand!
I mean, he is trying to do good here. Like, he's not hurting anybody.
Stronger than he looks.
Like in this instant, from what we know, but long term.
He's definitely not invincible.
Still no main title slide. They keep saying.
Yeah, I've heard that before.
Then I'm sorry.
More maulers.
Oh boy. Oh.
Help your brothers.
Some of them are so ugly.
Other us's? You said we were special.
Nah. The voice acting while you're getting the shit beaten out of you has got to be so hard. Oh god.
If anything, Glenn's voice actor knows how to do that.
Wow.
Don't kill him!
Oh, we're gonna do both.
Shut up and enjoy the show.
Okay.
Oh no, not again. He's gonna get traumatized and then he's gonna freak out and then he's gonna destroy all of them. Oh.
I won't build my utopia with blood.
Oh god, what's gonna happen?
There's too much power.
You'll kill us all.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh no.
So there's no way anyone but Mark survived that.
Yeah, maybe the main Angstrom, but nobody else. Or maybe not.
Oof.
That's a Mauler skull.
Is it?
Look at it. It's not human.
Oh. Yikes.
Oh, good timing, guys.
Huh. I guess he really is. Invincible.
Oh, they keep doing it.
Damn.
Hey, buddy. This was the Maulers, okay? Look, I don't know what they were up to, but I'd say you stopped it pretty fucking spectacularly.
I can't believe.
All right, Positive Rex.
There were other people here. And even the Maulers didn't deserve this.
Everyone here did this to themselves. And whatever they were planning, you stopped them. This is what happens when you follow my orders. We did good today. Do you understand me?
Do you
Why
think
would you say that?
Do you think one of them survived?
Maybe.
My thought is one of them portaled out. The main guy.
Mom?
Okay.
Mom.
Oh my God, Mark!
It's okay. I'm fine.
What happened?
I'm working for Cecil now. I stopped the Maulers, but things exploded. Are you okay?
What? No, I'm just, tired. Oh, I must have accidentally.
Have you eaten?
No, I guess I forgot.
I'll make dinner.
No, you don't have to. I can order.
I want to.
Okay. That would
3
be
plates
nice.
still.
Oh,
Some mail came for you.
that's a tragic detail.
You first.
No
Oh.
way, you first.
Okay, same time.
Guarantee Mark didn't get in.
Congratulations
Oh,
on being accepted to Upstate
or maybe
University.
Amber didn't.
Miss Bennett! Miss Bennett, wait, this is yours!
What do you want it to say?
I wanted to say that we're going to college together.
I don't believe you.
Dude.
Okay. I believe you now.
Oh my god. I got in. I got in!
All
I
right.
get to keep my superhero boyfriend after all?
I guess you do.
All right.
Nope. He's just floating there.
Very ominous.
Menacingly.
Hey, Immortal. Thanks for the support today. I don't know if you heard, but I'm working for Cecil now, so, you know, if you need some help or want to team up, just give me a...
Cecil thinks you're on our side. I'm not so sure.
He fought Omni-Man, what? I guess he wasn't
It could have
conscious
been
for
a
that,
play.
I'll be watching you.
but that is Abraham Lincoln. Literally.
Honest Abe.
All right.
Did it ever do the Invincible?
It didn't do
slide?
it. It never
Okay.
did it. Maybe we'll get it at the very end. Maybe it's
Maybe
gonna be
it's
like
a
the
season 2 thing.
end slide. Or maybe just episode 1. Oh!
Yeah.
Told him not to take off the damn helmet.
You did do that.
Brother.
No, it's Angstrom.
Yes.
Oh.
How are you even?
Is it all of the brains? Does he have all of the brains on him? Fuck no.
What did he do to me? You did that to yourself. And this to me.
He did this. It made me a freak.
Oh my god, his brain's so huge.
I ruined everything.
Wait, who is he? Is he not the one who did that?
Yeah, his brain must be messing up.
Okay.
People I knew, people I loved.
Oh, all the memories are mixing.
Yeah.
Essentially, so, if I had to guess, the Muller twins said they put on safeguards so that all the memories wouldn't be his own.
Mm-hmm.
Like, but I think those safeguards malfunctioned when he took it off.
Yeah.
And he now has the memories of everyone, so
Right.
he's seeing Invincible as all those other ones saw Invincible.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Your brain scrambled. You've lost track of what memories are yours and which
He's
come
just
from the others.
flooded at this point.
Yeah. I guess his brain did explode in a way.
You need a hospital.
What is a hospital gonna do?
Ugh.
No. I need revenge. I need to make him pay. I won't rest until I've killed.
There's the title slide. All right.
With a crack.
Ooh.
We went from seeing the blood splatter.
Don't worry about me. Just had half my body melted helping you mutilate yourself. It's the last time I worked for anyone else, ever.
We'll see about that. All right.
And that is where we are left for episode 1 of season 2 of Invincible.
We abolished that barbaric custom.
So what's a new law?
Trial by combat.
It's gonna be its nose.
It's so cute.
Yep.
Oh, it's like a little angler dangly.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yep.
Yeah.
What are your first thoughts?
Great episode, great show. I'm very excited for this season.
Yeah, they've already set up quite the adversary there.
I can't believe that in most universes, Mark went along with it.
Yeah, very shocking. I just can't see a scenario where he would.
Yeah, well, and that's the thing about presenting him to us as like an initial singular character and then finding out that there are others later on is like our baseline for Mark is just Mark in this universe.
Yeah. Very interesting. I'm wondering what Angstrom Livy's gonna do. Like, what is he capable of? We're gonna have to see, but that is where we're left for episode 1 of season 2 of Invincible. Thank you for watching, and make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below if you enjoyed that episode or are excited for more of season 2. We have 7 episodes left, and then we're moving on to our next series, which most likely is gonna be Has Been Hotel, but we have other options we will be talking about later. But for now, that's where we're left. And make sure to check out the Patreon link in the description below to see these episodes right now in their extended full-length forms. We have a lot to discuss, but before we do that, where are we headed?
All right, let's review.
Thank you for watching. For now, we're going to go to questions given to us by our amazing Patreon members. If you want to ask us questions we answer after every episode of any show we watch, join the link in the description below and start asking. For now, let's go to question 1. Question 1. Maddie G asks, in this episode we learned that in the vast majority of realities, Mark ended up siding with his father. What does this say about our version of Mark that he fought back against Nolan? How do you think the actions of other versions of Mark in the other realities might affect the story going forward?
I think it's a combination of the Mark in this universe being very set in his morals, and then also probably not as close of a relationship with his dad as he did in other universes, or potentially having a super close relationship with his mom that he didn't have in other universes. Because I could absolutely see a child going along with something that they're not fully comfortable with because that's like the only parent they have or feel comfortable with. But if you have 2 options, then you're not as likely to go along for the sake of just wanting a parent.
Yeah, I wonder what the difference maker was. I feel like it very well could be that, but like it could be any number of things.
Yeah.
Like maybe in the other realities, Omni-Man just made a more convincing argument instead of obligation presented as like it's the right thing to do.
Maybe Omni-Man in other universes raised him believing he was gonna become a superhero. Like he didn't pull this like, oh, well, I'm just gonna like wait and see if powers appear, and then if they do, then I'll deal with the consequences.
Yeah, maybe that's it. In terms of the effects, I mean, clearly it's created this Angstrom Levy that's like really aggressive and hates Invincible because of all the crap he's done in other multiverses. So we're about to see those problems come up firsthand with him. So wonder what that's going to be like. So I think that's going to be the impact mainly because he's the only one that jumps between the multiverses. But if other people can figure out how to jump between multiverses, then I guess it'll get worse. But let's go to our second question. Question 2. Maddie G asks, Angstrom Levy is shown to be a truly altruistic individual up until the end credits scene. What do you think the authors have in store for him throughout the rest of the show? If you're trying to help Levy recover from his mental scrambling, how would you go about doing it?
In a way where you really can't untangle them, I just don't. I don't even know where you'd begin.
Yeah, like his brain is so messed up. Like I just don't know.
It's huge.
Yeah.
It's hanging down his back. What the fuck?
Ugh.
Crazy.
Yeah. Does that make him super smart, I wonder? Like,
I mean, probably if it was like something he was able to tap into, but I fear it's like a trying to drink out of a fire hose situation where it's just too much to be processed in a way where it can be absorbed.
I agree that it could be that. The only thing that would make me think maybe otherwise is that it's him in all the other universes. Like, it's not like other people, it's his brain. So maybe like them all being the same person will somehow make it possible.
I still feel like the unique lived experiences of like 60 plus, like there were so many people.
Oh, there was like,
you know, I could
1,000.
Yeah, like I could see if it was like, okay, 5 different versions of yourself over universes, that it would be a lot, but you would still be able to like keep them like separate characters in your head. But when it gets to be that many, God, I don't know.
Yeah, and the other crazy thing is like the only reason it happened is because he tried to save Invincible.
Yeah.
Like, that's a pretty good storyline moment for him to be like, I won't build my kingdom on a foundation of blood. And then he takes it off and blows everything up. And then it's like, I'm gonna kill Invincible. Like, what a change there.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Yeah, I wonder what's in store for him. He's definitely a massive threat. And in terms of untangling, I don't think it's possible. Like, he's messed up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's go to our final question. Oh, what do you know? Maddie G asks, the Immortal seems to have some lingering issues stemming from Nolan's betrayal. Do you think this will affect his leadership of the Guardians moving forward? How might the Immortal's relationship with Mark evolve going forward? If you were in Mark's position, how would you try to gain the Immortal's trust?
I'm wondering if the way he leads the Guardians is going to be different, like for Mark individually versus the rest of them, if it's going to be like an opposite of teacher's pet situation. What is that? Teacher's shit? Where he just kind of bullies Mark. But then I could also see him being just like generally resentful that people didn't realize who Omni-Man was, like didn't see him for who he truly was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to hold resentment towards like the rest of the new Guardians for like replacing his old co-workers kind of, but I do think he's going to hold a lot of resentment towards Mark. I wonder how the rest of the members of the Guardians are going to respond to the Immortal being such a dick to Invincible.
Like,
because like he didn't know.
That was my thought, and the only thing I can think of is that Omni-Man was so suspicious his whole life with the Guardians of the Globe, so maybe he's like in a scenario where he's like, well, obviously I shouldn't hold it against Mark. Like he's like, well, I thought obviously I shouldn't hold anything against Omni-Man, but look where that got us. Like maybe he's like,
maybe it's like he has a thing against Viltrumites.
This is what I mean.
Like he's space racist.
That's what I think, is that he's gonna be like, I can't trust this alien race. Like this has to be, there has to be something that is not plugged in upstairs in terms of this specific alien society.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe he thinks like it's a dormant thing that can be activated.
Oh, interesting, like a sleeper agent type thing.
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Like and who raised Mark? Omni-Man.
Yeah.
Like,
because if you work with someone who's like literally Superman and you see them saving people and being like fawned over by the entire population, and then see them switch on that kind of a dime,
you'd be hesitant to replace it with the same
with someone with
person.
so many similarities. That's true.
So like that I understand, but like the only thing I don't get, the thing I think is he wasn't alive during when Mark fought Omni-Man. Like he didn't watch it live because he was technically halved.
Growing, yeah.
But I'm sure when he woke up, they showed him the footage and were like, here's him fighting Omni-Man.
Update.
Like, I don't get how after that you feel that way, but I do get the idea of not wanting to immediately have another Omni-Man type situation. Like, I think he wants to figure out how to protect the world without a Viltrumite.
I think there's also got to be quite a bit of like survivor's guilt for his past group.
Yeah.
Like if you're the only one who gets to come back, you're gonna join the group and then like immediately make the same mistake. Like not actually, but like it could be perceived as jumping right in to make the exact same mistake again.
Yeah, and the other thing is he was Abraham Lincoln, so he's been betrayed before. Like he got shot in the back of the head at a theater, you know, like.
Were they friends?
No, but he's been betrayed by something that he was going to just for entertainment. Okay. Like I'm sure that he of all people is pretty wary of it. Like now that must, like I'm sure he's like, I'm gonna learn to trust again. I'm gonna learn to trust. And then Omni-Man happened, he's like, oh, I can't, I have to keep my guard up at all times. So I
can see how consciously like living through your deaths and then being aware of it would make you pretty paranoid.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I think that's it. And in terms of leadership, I think he'll be less likely to call Mark to help the Guardians, and that might be a problem because they need him.
Yeah.
I would guess. But we're gonna have to see how that impacts him. But it is an interesting sort of unexpected note that he's not trusting of Mark. I'm interested to see how that impacts and how Mark deals with that, like how he's gonna prove it to him. And in terms of how Mark can prove it to him, I think the thing is Omni-Man did so many good things.
Yeah.
Like maybe going after Omni-Man somehow.
But in a sleeper agent type situation, he could be going after Omni-Man and then be woken up and then start working with him immediately. Like I don't think there's anything he can do that's going to be able to fully like lay to rest the Immortals' belief that Mark could turn into Omni-Man at any given point.
Yeah. So we're going to have to see what happens with that. But that is where we left for episode 1 of season 2 of Invincible. Are we excited for episode 2?
Can't wait.
All right, let's get it.
Let's go.